Hey, and welcome back to Crunchy Things.
On this side, I'm Megan.
I'm Tammy.
And today we are talking about everything coming and going to various streaming services and in theaters.
For June of 2019. So, let's just kick it off with a few of the things that we're really excited about that is coming into theaters near you. I think the biggest one that both of us are really excited about on the 7th is Dark Phoenix. Woo-hoo!
Very excited about this one because I believe it's the last one in the
X-Men
First Class trilogy.
They may be adding X-Men to MCU. We don't know these things, but
It's up in the air at this point.
One can always hope.
And besides, I absolutely love the actress who plays the Dark Phoenix. I think she's wonderful.
Yeah.
Sophie Turner. She's great.
Sansa.
Yes.
She's just been exposed to Sansa.
Just barely.
She's just totally in love. It's amazing.
It's an amazing show. I am particularly excited about Late Night because it is Mindy Kaling and Emma Thompson.
We worship at the altar that is Emma Thompson.
Agreed. And Mindy Kaling, I have seen her in a couple of things. I've never seen The Mindy Project, which I really want to.
It's fun. It's fun.
But I think that everything I've seen her in so far, I've loved, and I can't wait to see what she does with this next movie.
And she did write it. So, hey, there's that.
There's that.
For the kids, we have the sequel to Secret Life of Pets, Secret Life of Pets 2. I enjoyed the first one. It was fun. It was just a cute story. I took the intern to see it a couple of years ago. Not sure if the intern and I will go see it again, but, we'll see.
On the 14th, we have The Dead Don't Die.
Which we are so excited about.
Love zombie movies.
Love zombie movies. That's about the only horror movie that I will watch. This looks delightful.
Anyway, so let's talk about Shaft.
Not really a remake, but, like you said,
A continuation.
And it's got 3 Shafts. With the original, Richard Roundtree, Samuel L. Jackson, and the new, and I'm not sure who it is. I can see his face and I'm
Blinking.
blinking.
It's not something that is very interesting to me, but it's Samuel L. Jackson, so I love Samuel L. Jackson.
We also worship at his altar as well, of course.
On the 24th, we have Toy Story 4. The latest in the Toy Story series, because we don't know if this is the last one or not.
No. I have enjoyed the Toy Story series.
The third one gutted me.
Oh, totally cried in the third one. The fourth one?
I don't know how to feel about this one. I think that it's starting to go into, Shrek territory where they've just done too many. But
it is Pixar, and they really do care about story, not just pumping out a sequel for money purposes.
Exactly.
So, we'll see.
The other movie that's coming out on the 21st is Child's Play. Now, this one will not go see this movie. I will have to take the intern or a friend because
I don't do horror.
It's a remake of
Child's Play.
Child's Play. And it is the Chucky doll origin movie. And it just freaks everybody out.
And Mark Hamill is the voice of Chucky. And he was terrifying as the Joker. Yeah. I won't be seeing it. So, yeah, I would watch it like this. Which defeats the purpose of going to a movie.
Well, it's a great date movie if you know you're going to be hiding your face. Because you can just, cuddle into your date. Just say.
Maybe.
Horse cuddles. The last thing on my list is on the 28th, and that is Yesterday, which is it's an imagination on what would happen if one man remembered who the Beatles were and nobody else did. So it's going to be very interesting because, of course, this guy, he's obsessed with the Beatles. Nobody else knows who they are, so he's, of course, going to capitalize on this. So I'm excited to actually see this movie.
It should be an interesting month for films in theaters.
So let's go ahead and jump into streaming services.
We'll go ahead and start with Netflix.
One of the things that we are doing for you guys every month is we are compiling a list of all of the things that are coming and going from these 3 streaming services, and we will make them available for you guys on the link down below.
Yep, so be sure to check it out. That way you don't have to go through and find all of the lists of everything.
We do all the hard work for you.
Yeah.
Well, rather, we're going to make our intern do it.
That's why we have an intern. So, go ahead and starting. It looks like we've got Batman Begins and Dark Knight. I am not sure if the entire Christopher Nolan Batman trilogy is on, but Batman Begins and Dark Knight is going to be coming to Netflix.
If you haven't seen Heath Ledger's The Joker, you haven't seen The Joker.
You haven't lived, truly.
One of the things I'm really excited about for this next month is this original film that is called I Am Mother. And it is the story of a robot in a compound who's raising a little girl.
Oh, is this the Sundance one?
I don't know if it was at Sundance. I think it is. I am really excited.
To see this.
I love sci-fi.
Yeah, me too. We have season 5, Black Mirror, so, you know.
I'm excited about this. This anthology series is just phenomenal. They have brought back that feeling of like the Twilight Zone or the Outer Limits or even Tales from the Crypt in some cases. And they've just made it modern. And I absolutely love this show.
Yeah.
Next we have Berlin, I Love You, which I have not seen, but you marked it down as something interesting.
It's a title that I was familiar with and remember wanting to see it, and now, of course, can't remember what it's about. So, because that's how we roll.
Of course.
Yeah.
And using IMDb while we're filming is cheating.
Because that's our own little role. And, you know, if we've completely forgotten while we're going, it's our own fault.
Exactly.
So we've got season 3 of Designated Survivor.
Which I'm very excited about because Fox made a mistake.
Fox makes lots of mistakes.
Firefly.
Okay. Anyway, I have seen seasons 1 and not all of season 2 because, yeah, almost all of season 2. I'm excited to check out season 3.
I'm excited because Netflix is going to probably do some interesting things with this show. Because, of course, when you're broadcasting on Fox, you're going to be limited in a lot of ways. And Netflix, it definitely opens new doors.
Yeah. So.
Next up, we have Disney's Ralph Breaks the Internet. I love Wreck-It Ralph. Vanellope is my favorite princess ever. And I have yet to actually see this, so I'm excited that it's on Netflix.
Yeah. So there is a whole lot of stuff coming on Netflix. Be sure to check our link below. We don't want it to be boring and just list off
everything. No.
But we're just giving the highlights. So Hulu season 3 of The Handmaid's Tale.
I have yet to actually watch this. I
So good.
can't wait.
So
to
dark.
start.
So dark. Has gone above and beyond the book. So I read the book, I don't know how many times back in the day, and I remember seeing the original movie with not Vanessa Redgrave, one of her daughters, Natasha Redgrave, and they captured it really well. That very terrifying dystopian future where women are property. And
We could go there. You
we
never know.
are so on the brink right now with things as they are in many states.
It's a good political commentary.
A terrifying political commentary. And they have gone beyond the book and have truly created something that is a seminal work that everyone should see if you are concerned at all about your future. Just saying.
Yeah, we're gonna keep on that train, I guess, and talk about Independence Day. Not really the same train. They might have come in at the same station. I love Independence Day, and I think that
It's a classic.
It's amazing. It's one of my favorite films, and of course, every 4th of July, you have to watch Will Smith Save the World.
And you're going to have your Independence Day. That's my very bad Bill Pullman impression.
That speech, though, was amazing. Yeah, it's coming in June, so that it's going to be there in time for 4th of July. Although you probably can turn on any USA, or you can turn on USA and it'll be on there all day.
Or TNT. Or, something.
Generally. So yeah, Independence Day.
The entire Friday the 13th series, at least through Jason Takes Manhattan, is going to be on Hulu. I don't watch horror films, but for those of you out there who really do like that slasher, Jason stuff, go enjoy. Be free. And have lots and lots of nightmares.
Yes. I'm really excited for 2 different movies on Hulu. Kindergarten Cop, because Kindergarten Cop, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
It could be a brain tumor.
It's not a tumor! Best quote ever out of an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. And I'm including I'll Be Back, because
I'll be back.
yeah. And Kinky Boots. Kinky Boots is amazing.
So excited to see that. I have not seen it, but it inspired a Broadway musical, so what could be better than that?
It's just fabulous. The pageantry is wonderful.
Yeah. So
That's pretty much the highlight reel of what's coming to Hulu. There's a huge list. Check out the link. But let's go ahead and move on to Amazon next.
there are a few things that we're kind of excited. District 9, that is a classic sci-fi commentary on apartheid. Great film. Go check it out. Just, that's all I'm gonna say. It's really good. And it takes place in South Africa, and so you get to hear that awesome South African accent that I so cannot do.
No, nobody can besides South Africans.
But it's awesome.
That's amazing. We have all of Rocky, all of the series coming in. Eye of the Tiger. Just saying.
Yeah. American Werewolf in London. So I saw this movie as a kid, and it terrified me.
She gets scared easy.
Yes. But I will watch zombie movies, werewolf movies, and vampire movies, and that's it. And this was
Takes
the
a lot of
original.
wiggle room.
Yeah. But I don't really watch anything else. But this American Werewolf in London was seminal in my childhood in terms of watching movies.
For me, we have, of course, a Tim Burton film. Sleepy Hollow. One of my favorites. Just throwing that out there. She's never seen it. She never will see it, probably. But it's one of my favorite Tim Burton films.
Yeah.
My favorite Johnny Depp film, actually.
That's saying something.
Yeah, I think so.
Anyway, the next thing we're going to be talking about is The Spy Who Dumped Me.
I can't wait to see it. I really want to.
I watched it either flying to Italy or back from Italy. It was so much fun. Kate McKinnon is amazing. I have a girl crush on her because she's awesome. So fun. It's a lot of fun. I enjoyed that one.
I am so looking forward to Spaceballs.
Because
Spaceballs. They've gone to plaid every time.
I love this movie. I have been a Mel Brooks fan my entire life. Also Star Wars. So it melds the two. What
It
more?
was fabulous.
What more could you ask for, really? So we've already kind of talked about Emma Thompson.
Love her.
Stranger Than Fiction is a really interesting Will Ferrell, Emma Thompson.
I hate Will Ferrell as an actor, but I love this movie.
It's really good. It's different than what you expect. So, one, if you haven't seen it, it's one of those gems that people are like,
It's underrated.
really? I should watch this. So, again, our list is going to be in the link down below. Hope that you are excited about what's coming to the streaming services and things in theaters next month.
Last but not least, we're going to talk about the things that are leaving some of the services.
I'm going to just tell you right now that as soon as I saw this list, I started crying because Apollo 13 is leaving Netflix. And I love that movie. I cry every time I watch that movie. I know how it ends. they survive, and yet
It's
I
powerful.
still can't help but just cry. I love that movie, and I'm so sad it's going.
Another one that's leaving that I'm very sad about because I love this film is called In the Army Now. It's a Pauly Shore movie. It is hysterical. Hysterical. And it's one of those, you want to laugh, it's a good laugh movie.
And if we're going to completely the opposite spectrum, Kill Bill 1 and 2. Great films, not a laugh a minute. There's a lot of violence and blood.
Oh, yeah.
And you will be able to say, that's not how blood works, but that's okay.
Yeah. We say that a lot in this house.
Yeah, we watch a lot of movies.
Yeah.
But they are leaving too. It's going to be sad.
Yeah.
Stargate. So sad.
Stargate is such an amazing film. It really captured the wonder of exploration. And, I mean, of course, it's science fiction, it's fun, there's a bad guy, and there's a bomb, and it's great. Very sad that it's leaving.
But if you think about what Stargate did, it created a world that then we got to watch 10 seasons of Stargate SG-1, 5 seasons of Stargate Atlantis, and 2 seasons of Stargate Universe. So
Plus the 2 Stargate spin-off films from the original series.
Yeah, so that one film,
It snowballed.
It's created an entire world that captured so much. I loved Stargate. When we found out that we were both Stargate fans,
Oh, that's what solidified our friendship.
pretty much. Constraya.
We say that all the time. It's kind of funny. Another sci-fi gem that I'm kind of sad to see leave is Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2.
So sad.
I'm Mary Poppins, y'all.
As far as I'm aware, all of the Disney, MCU, Marvel films,
They're starting to leave.
they are all leaving, and they will be on the new Disney streaming service.
Disney Plus?
Disney, something like
I don't
that.
know what it's called yet.
Coming later this year. Not sure how I feel about this.
Hey, but side note on that, we are going to get a Loki series eventually.
One can hope. Truly.
We do love Loki. So that's everything for Netflix that's leaving that we were able to find. Hulu is not losing a lot of things that we found very interesting. For me, I found Jumanji. The original Jumanji, of course, with Robin Williams, the late great Robin Williams. That show is just pure family fun. So highly recommend you check that one out before it leaves.
Penelope. I love this film. If you are in the mood for a romantic comedy that throws romantic comedies on its head and has Catherine O'Hara and Christina Ricci, what more could you ask for?
Mm-hmm.
It is.
So it's James McAvoy before he was Xavier.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
So check him out. Last but not least here we have Primal Fear, which I've never seen, but
I've read the book, and Richard Gere, and it introduced us to Edward Norton. So that
something to check out.
Yeah. The book was great, if you didn't know that it came from a book. Just saying.
There are a lot of things that you don't know come from books that you watch on TV. Just saying, if you ever really are interested, comment down below. Maybe we'll do a video or two about it. It's kind of a fun topic to look into. So that's all for today's video. We've talked about what's coming, what's leaving, what we're looking forward to. And again, there's a link down below to this list. We hope you check it out because there's some great stuff.
Yeah, and comment below what you're looking forward to seeing, what you're sad about saying goodbye to, and let us know because we want to check it out as well.
See you in the next video. Bye!